I really liked yesterday's format, so we're going to roll with that again. It's going to be a blend of daily updates so we can kind of talk about and document what I'm doing, plus a thought of the day. Today is day 41 of me posting content every single day for the rest of my life. It's a Saturday, try to do some work. Told myself I needed to do some work. That's actually part of the thought of the day, and really didn't do what I told myself I had to do. I meal prepped a little bit, obviously. Got to stay healthy. This is actually a funny one. I restrung some shorts with fish tape. If you've never used that, it's like a little wire thing that you can fish wires through walls with, but that was an incredible thing. Posted about that on my Instagram story. You should be following me over there. Also fixed up my lawnmower, cut my grass, so homeowner stuff. I did actually play with AI a little bit today. I was talking to my buddy Matt Medeiros. He is an expert vibe coder. He was trying to get me into the Replit gang, and I did play around with that for a little bit. I have some thoughts that we'll cover in an upcoming episode, but just at a quick high level, very impressive what like you can do, but there's still some things like from an LLM side of like building an app and vibe coding that in something like Replit that I feel like I just have some hesitations with. I don't really want to manage my own app in a lot of ways. So the idea is like you build your own app, you go purchase a subscription to a SaaS, or the middle ground is like using like an N8N or a make.com to connect different things. And I'm really not sure which one is ideal for most of the scenarios that I'm in right now. This kind of plays into my thought of the day, which is like, I'm doing a lot of things that I don't want to be doing. And inherently there are going to be a lot of things that I don't want to do, but also I'm stuck between that and just telling myself I need to just shut the fuck up and just do the work. I've talked about the whole analysis paralysis thing recently, obviously, and it's gotten a lot better, but it's still like kind of at least a little bit there or in a different form. Like I've just taken money for things that I just really do not want to fulfill. And that's like not really a great place to feel and be. But at some point you just got to like grow the fuck up and just do it. And then hopefully learn from that and then not do it again. And that's kind of the last point there as well, is that I've talked about overconsumption rather than creation. And I am absolutely still doing that to some degree. And it's like, I've come to the realization that there is no more information that I need to learn. I'm not saying I know everything, but I am saying that there's literally no more reason for me to go and consume stuff and seek that out. I know more than enough to be very successful. I just need to learn via doing now. And that's pretty much all I should be concerned with. And mentally, I am not there yet. I'm very close, but I just can't wrap my head around that. And then I open my phone and I'll scroll on Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube or whatever, and I will just feel like shit because I'm not creating, I'm not producing, I'm not really learning anymore because I'm just listening to the same shit over and over again. There's a whole meta point in this too, because like that's kind of what I'm doing when I'm creating. I'm kind of like creating that world potentially for other people and trying to lure them into that. So that's kind of like a mind fuck that I'm not going to get into today. But starting from the personal side first, that is what needs to happen. I need to just pretty much stop consuming almost, possibly entirely, but like that's a little extreme, and just focus on doing and learning through that. That's the thought for today, at least. We'll see how it goes. I'll talk to you tomorrow.